You gotta love a good dance. Thank you. You've made it to episode 3. Thank you. Convention season is winding down, so there may be less cool stuff for me to talk about during these shows. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to see tutorials or time-lapse videos, or maybe some how-tos, or we could just tour around the cave and talk about movies. I don't know, whatever. Just leave it in the comments for me. In the meantime, it is October. October. And for me, that means it's Inktober. And you guys know that I do the one drawing with 31 different characters, and every character we add some. So let's take a look at where we are so far. That's going to be a real banger when it's done. A banger. I don't know. I was talking to Jonathan this weekend, and he was telling me that he uses it. It slaps. And I was like, dude, we're 40 years old. Do we really use It Slaps? But whatever. Jonathan and I were at a convention this weekend in Calhoun, Georgia. He had to fly from Florida to go. I had to drive about an hour and a half to get there. And then we set up. We got to see Richard Rivera. We got to see Chris Goings. There was a whole bunch of people there. So why don't we take a look at that? It is a little after 7 a.m. on Saturday. And you know what that means. We're going to be off to Calhoun, Georgia.
Here we go. All right. It's the anthem.
What's up, man?
How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right. Still got a 181, huh?
Well, that was my last one.
Well, at least you've had more than one.
You'll get one.
Never losing.
How are you?
I just got nailed.
How are you? How are you, buddy?
So,
I would do the hug thing. I got one hand. I'm trying to do my vloggy stuff.
it's all right.
A little Robert California action.
Yep. Black Eyed Peas. Rap for people who don't like rap, rock for people who don't like rock, and pop for people who don't like pop.
There, that looks great. That's amazeballs, man. Your likeness work is so amazing.
We're getting there. James Spader just has a weird face.
Well, I mean, I'm not just talking about James Spader. I mean, look at the Kurt Russell there.
Do you know what? I can't shake that feeling. His son looks scarily like him.
Oh, yeah. Although he did not, the Captain America suit didn't flatter his face.
No, it was
It kind of,
It's rusting up face.
yeah.
According to his dad, Wyatt can play some Zeppelin as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's a musician.
Musician, ice hockey player. Listen to the commentary track on Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, really? Okay.
And they just riff for about half an hour, not even talking about the movie, just talking about random shit.
I have not, I need to purchase that movie. That's one that I watched a million times and I just don't own it yet.
80s classic.
Oh, dude. I own The Golden Child, and I've got several other nostalgic movies. I just don't have that one yet. Oh, man, I was hoping to see some Tampon Man.
No, that's Secret Squirrel stuff. All right, if you want to watch a really crappy 80s movie
Uh-oh.
that is just so bad it's good, Humanoids from the Deep.
Humanoids from the deep, you say?
Tubi.
Oh, okay. I'm a Tubi guy.
Doug McClure.
Stick and moving, never losing. Yo, you think we playing with you? You think we playing with you? You think we're playing with you?
The convention in Calhoun was sparsely populated. There wasn't a whole lot of attendance. So to brighten up our day, Jonathan and I decided we were going to visit a place that neither one of us had visited before called Buc-ee's. What the frick is really going on?
I'm leaving with one of those shirts.
Really? You're gonna spend your whole earnings on the shirt? Oh, here's some restaurant stuff looking. It smells like food over here. I guess they don't have like a surface area. They're too busy selling merchandise to accommodate seating. Grab and go, she says.
Yeah.
And it's regular gas station stuff.
They got a gummies section. Shoot, look at that.
I wish I hadn't give up gummy bears. Like I might just have to get a pack just for giggles.
Gummy butterflies.
Now, dude, there's where my weakness is. Peach rings.
Yeah, those are good.
Peach rings will do it, man. So, Buc-ee's is not happening. There's just too many people. I can't. There's no place to sit down. There's no place to eat. I was just uncomfortable, so I'm not doing that. I've been there. I've done that. I tried the little famous bacon balls or whatever those little sweet things are, but we decided to go to Applebee's. And after our bellies were full of nachos, I got some really good nachos. I don't go to Applebee's that often, but their nachos were on point. So I will be putting them on the to-go list regularly for nachos. I was pleasantly surprised. After all that food, Jonathan and I were in the parking lot. We said our goodbyes. Hey everybody, I'm Bryan SilverbaX.
I'm Jonathan Hedrick.
And we are Wild Stallions! And the next day he got on a plane and went back to Florida. I drove home and I had some comic books from Lockwood's loot. Big shout out to Cody Lockwood. Let's check those out. So Cody Lockwood is a friend of mine that he buys and sells comics and nerdy stuff, and he's from Michigan. So I bought this stack from Lockwood's loot. So let's go through it and see what we got. We have some of these are in bad condition, but I'm more concerned with completing the run. So I got like 201. Well, let's go with, how should I do this? 201, 200, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, and 94. So Uncanny X-Men 94 through 201. So I really, really, really like dealing with Cody Lockwood and everything that, he's a really cool dude. I like what him and his wife do. His wife is also a creator. So shout out to Cody Lockwood and Lockwood's Loot. Thank you. I love me some X-Men. Once I get all of my things plugged back into my database, the CLZ app, I'm gonna go through and fill up all the holes with the Uncanny X-Men from, about the 90s on. That's when I was reading them, and I want to get the Inferno again and do all that cool stuff. Check out the shirt. This is one of my originals. If I can find a link, I'll leave it in the comments below. Maybe you want one. I don't know. But thank you for watching the vlog. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll talk to you next time, because we don't get creative. We stay creative.
It's time for Skeletor Facts.
You swallow 1 to 2 cups of mucus every day.
We'll be right back.
Look at those chins. Goddamn, I have to edit that shit.
Do I slide in like this?
Well, yeah, stand right here, and I'm gonna like pan.
Oh, okay.
So get to where you're. Well, I guess